Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Missy and I write the blog ramblingrosefarmhouse.com. I would love to have you join me over there, but I'm also really glad to have you here today. So today, this video is part of a series that I'm doing with my daughter, Rachel, from this lovely little farmhouse, and we are doing a 12 days of Christmas DIY gifts that you can make. So this is part of that video series. And what I'm going to be making today is a gift from your kitchen that you can give to friends, family, whomever you need something to give to. So this is a white chocolate cranberry bark. It's a little unique because it has some crunchiness to it, it has some saltiness to it, and then of course it has the sweetness from the white chocolate and the cranberries. You could use regular chocolate if you wanted to. I personally really like the combination of white chocolate and cranberries, so that's why I decided to do white chocolate with it. But like I said, you could use chocolate if you want to. So what I have is I have a couple of bags of white chocolate chips, and then I also have dried cranberries, and then I'm using pretzels. I'm just using regular little pretzels. You can use whatever kind you can find, but they don't need to be the really big thick ones. They just need to be the thin ones because you're gonna break them all up. You're gonna need some pan to put it on. I've already prepared my pan by putting a piece of parchment paper on it, and I'll just spread my white chocolate out on here when I have it melted. And then I've also already gone ahead and I've broken up 1 cup of the pretzels. I've broken those into small pieces, and then I've chopped 1/2 cup of the dried cranberries up, and these will be going on top of my white chocolate when I get it ready to go. So I am fixing to move over to the stove. I have my double boiler over there out already, and I'm going to go ahead and start melting my chocolate. So when you're melting chocolate chips over a double boiler, the most important thing to remember is, first of all, you don't want to do it too quickly. So you want to use a medium to low heat, but also you don't want to get any water in here with your chocolate chips. So you need to make sure that your container is really dry. Your double boiler, if you washed it, dry it really good before you put the chocolate chips in. And then don't let your heat get so high that your water down below starts bubbling out or steaming out through the crack on the edge where you can get water in here with your chocolate chips, because if you do, it's going to make a mess. And you will want to stir your chips as you warm them. If you've ever done this before, you might remember that you can let them sit here just like this, and they'll heat up and they'll still look just like little whole chocolate chips. So you won't even realize that they've started melting until you stir them and move them around. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this coconut oil in there. If you don't want to melt your chocolate chips in a double boiler, you can always use a microwave and do it. I don't use the microwave very often at all. So, you know, my preferred way to do it is with the double boiler. But if you do use a microwave and you like to use the microwave, you probably will want to do it that way because, you know, it's probably quicker and maybe a little bit easier. I'm not really sure. But it is an option. So I just wanted to say it is an option. It's just not the way that I do mine. I'm more of an old-fashioned cook than a modern cook, I guess. This is melting nicely. And I didn't quite use all of both bags. I used about probably 3/4 of the second bag. But this is looking really good, really nice and smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. And this is exactly what we're looking for as far as how we want it to look. So let's get ready to go ahead and put it out on the pan. I'm going to go ahead and add my pretzels and my cranberries here. Why did it go ahead and add my cranberries in here? I want them to get down into my white chocolate so they won't all be falling off. A few more. Get some around the edges. And then just gently pat them down into it. Not all the way, but enough that when it gets hard, they won't fall, fall off. And then at this point, you can either leave this out on the counter to get hard, or you can put it in the refrigerator. I'm going to go ahead and put mine in the refrigerator, so hopefully I can go ahead and get it hard pretty quick so I can come back and show you what it looks like when it's all finished. Okay, so I've got my bark out of the refrigerator now, and it's nice and hard, and I want to show you how easy it lifts off of the parchment paper. That's why I started putting my bark on parchment, because it just comes off so easily, and then it's easy to break it up into pieces, or whatever you want to do with it. You can try to cut it. I usually break it because I think that's a little bit easier to do. So if you are new to my channel, if you've never subscribed, I'd love it if you would hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and be sure and hit the little bell so that you'll be notified when I make another video. Be sure and get your entry in for the drawing that we're doing at the end of the series. And the way you do that is you share the video on whatever, any of your social media platforms that you're on, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. And then come back to this video and leave a comment on this video telling me where you shared. And for each share that you tell me, you'll get an entry into the drawing. And at the end of the series, we're going to give away to one person some of these gifts that we're making during this 12-day thing. So you'll get some ready-made gifts that you can either keep for yourself or you can give those away also to your friends and family. The other thing I forgot to tell you about this is, if you go over to my blog, you can get a free gift tag, a PDF for a gift tag that is for the cranberry bark. And so you can get that to use on your gift if you're gonna fix this up to give to somebody for a gift. And I think that's all I have to tell you today. Be sure and go to Rachel's channel tomorrow, this lovely little farmhouse. She will be doing the DIY Christmas gift tomorrow. So be sure and go there, don't miss that. And I will see you back again here the day after tomorrow. So thank you for being here, and I will see you again soon.